Hello everyone, I'm Helene. I'm 11 years old. I'm currently in my 6th year. I come from Vietnam, more specifically in Hanoi. I'm a hobbyist artist, graphic designer, and I'm interested in creating magazine designs. Another thing that I'm approaching is coding. I started from scratch, which is my first pathway to programming. Today, I just wanted to say Happy International Women's Day to the people who I'm so impressed by, especially Ms Nhung Thanh and Ms Mai Thu Huyen. May everyone have an amazing Women's Day with your families. I was also shared the magazine of Ms Mai Thu Huyen's journey in filmmaking. I want to spread news worldwide through reading it out. Vietnamese-born Mai Thu Huyen is an award-winning director, producer, actress, model, TV host, and entrepreneur. The 2021 feature film, Kiều, marks her directorial debut. Previously, she produced and starred in the feature films Lạc Giới, Paradise and Heart, and Giấc mơ Mỹ, American Dream. She was awarded the Ngôi sao xanh, Rising Star, and the Best Actress Award by Ho Chi Minh City Film Association for her role as Thanh Trúc in Những ngọn nến trong đêm, Candles at Night. She was the founder and CEO of Tincom Media. I was born in a family with artistic traditions. My father and uncle are cameramen and my aunts are actresses, singers, and circus performers. I've been acting since the age of 16 and have appeared in more than 30 leading roles in film and TV. I have also produced 15 films and just finished Kiều, my feature film directorial debut. I am the founder and CEO of Tincom Media Company, which operates in 3 main areas: film production, TV production, and event management. 2021 is the 10th anniversary of the establishment of my company. I am also married and have 2 children, a daughter and a son, both currently studying in the US. When I was 15, I placed first my city's pageant show for high school students. After that, I was widely noticed by the press and was invited to be a model for magazines and runway. Then, I was invited by directors to audition and landed my first leading role at the age of 16. Following that, I studied at the Institute for International Relations, but continued to act in films if the role was suitable. In 2009, I started working as an executive producer for many films and TV shows. My main roles are now producer, director, actress, and host of the TV shows. Among the more than 30 roles that I've taken on, there's one role in particular that left the deepest impression on the audience, which is the character Trúc in the film Candles in the Night. When the film first aired in 2002, it was so popular that wherever I went, the audience called me by my character's name, Trúc, and many women even sued and wore the same clothing style I wore in the film, making it into a fashion trend. More than 10 years later, the audience was still talking about this film and they continued to call me Trúc. Therefore, in 2015, I decided to produce a part 2, and that film went on to win 5 awards, 2 of which I won for Best Actress and Favorite Actress. In a movie I starred in when I was 19, there was a scene in which 4 people sat in a jeep, heading for a mountain-high picnic. It was very foggy that day, so the male driver immediately crashed into a concrete slab. Fortunately, I was wearing a seatbelt at the time and didn't fall out of the car. Instead, I just hit my head on the window. Thankfully, all 4 actors in the car were safe. I have since learned that from experience to always pay attention to the safety factor in dangerous scenes. In the field of filmmaking, the person I am most grateful to is director Phi Tiến Sơn. The first time we worked together was in 1997 when he was the cameraman and I was the lead actress in the film Marriage Without Wedlock. Since 2009, we had the opportunity to work together on many other film projects. The most memorable collaboration was in 2014 for the film Paradise and Heart about the love of LGBT people, which he was the screenwriter and director. I was the producer and lead actress. The film has been honored with 8 awards, including Best Film, Best Actors, and was officially selected for competition in the FICAT Film Festival in France. Then in 2020, for the film Kiều, which I directed, produced, and have a role in, Phi Tiến Sơn wrote the screenplay and was the director of photography. Gil was the officially selected Vietnamese spotlight film of the 22nd Annual Newport Beach Film Festival and won the Most Outstanding Film of the Year award at this year's inaugural Once Upon Vietnam, a sanctioned event of the Asian World Film Festival. He is really a respected teacher who has guided me a lot in my career, and I'm really grateful to him. I think in any job, if we want to be successful, we need to have passion and perseverance in addition to our ability. In art, this is even more necessary because filmmaking is an extremely hard job. So if we're not really passionate about it, it is difficult to achieve success. I always think even if you don't find success, you'll find yourself. So I'm never afraid of failure. The failure will give us valuable lessons in our life. Film is life, so through film, I want to reflect all aspects of life, from which to draw lessons for myself and for the audiences. I hope more and more Vietnamese films can reach audiences worldwide for people to know about our country, our culture, and people of Vietnam. One of the topics I really like is making films about overseas Vietnamese community. In 2017, I produced and starred in the film The American Dream about Vietnamese doctors living in the U.S. The film was shot 50% in US and 50% in Vietnam and was released in Vietnam, the US, and Canada. Currently, I'm continuing to search for script about Vietnamese community in the US, and maybe in the near future, I'll make a TV series on this topic. I think film and television need diversity for the following reasons. Firstly, diversity of genres. To reflect a problem in life, we can use many different genres to implement the producer's ideas and at the same time serve the diverse needs of their audiences. For example, some people like to watch films, some other like TV shows. Particularly in the field of films, there are many genres such as drama, comedy, action, horror, or TV programs also have many genres such as game show, talk show, reality show to meet the different needs of the audiences. Secondly, diversity of topics. Life has many facets, so we can also explore different topics to reflect all the aspects of life. Thirdly, diversity of audience. Every person, young or old, woman and man, has entertainment needs, and each person will choose different genres and topics depending on their gender, age, and interest. Therefore, producers always define their audiences before producing any films or TV shows. Every day, I always try to spend about 1 hour to do one of my favorite exercises, such as yoga, swimming, or walking. As for entertainment, I like watching films the most, especially Vietnamese films. Almost every day, I have to watch a TV series episode, and once a week go to the cinema to watch movies if the cinemas are not closed due to COVID-19. My favorite quote is, "Happiness is not a destination but a journey," so I never regret what I've done. Whether the result is success or failure, I will never regret it because I've already lived happily with the journey for a long time. Currently, I am the founder and president of two clubs belonging to the Women Leaders International Networking, or WLIN Stars Vietnam, and WLIN Passion USA Plus, bring together Vietnamese business women living in countries around the world. Every week, we have Zoom meetings to exchange, connect businesses, and share skills and experiences in business management and life secrets. I would love to have lunch with Angelina Jolie because she's also an actress, director, and producer like myself. She is a role model whom I admire and look up to. Readers can follow me on my social media as follows.